Hello, beautiful people. I wanted to share something with you very vulnerable today. And I think it's whenever I'm wearing my jumpsuit, people know, oh, it's going to be very personal because it's very early still in the morning. As you can see, puffy eyes. I had a little hard night, to be honest, and I want to share that with you now because I'm talking a lot about fears and about alignment, about going for what you truly want. And as you know, I'm standing for total authenticity, and this is what, is something that's really, really important to me. And now happened something in my life. I really had one of my big fears. I got like into my face again, and I wanted to share with you how I dealt with it and how differently I'm dealing with it now than I used to when I was younger. Because I used to have these big fat ass migraines, but it was never about the headache. It was more about it. They called migraines with aura. That's what they called it. When I had this first time, all of a sudden I couldn't see properly anymore. I felt like I don't remember words. Like I just looked at like a picture and I didn't know that it was a picture anymore. I didn't remember the word. Even if in my head I still knew it, but like it wouldn't I wouldn't couldn't find it. It's like when you're looking for a word but you cannot find it. And this happened with everything I was looking at. I just couldn't remember one single word. And then all of a sudden I couldn't feel have my body anymore. It was just numb, and I couldn't breathe anymore because my how do you say that? Where you breathe through this, I don't know the word for that. Luftröhre, is it in German? I couldn't feel how to breathe anymore. Like in the end stadium, I couldn't even speak anymore because I couldn't remember how to speak. It was super scary, and I had some kind of a trauma out of that because I thought I'm getting bonkers. I thought I'm losing it, really. Because when you don't know how to say things anymore and you cannot like handle your body, it's like total surrender. It's like really giving up any control you ever had about your thought, your mind, your body, anything. And I felt like imprisoned in this fear, and and like out of this I really developed some kind of panic attacks because whenever I had the slightest sign of this migraine, um, I just the fear just popped in. And it was not nice because at one point I was even afraid to get into a train or even getting into a restaurant where many people were, because the problem was like when I was so afraid that I couldn't tell people what was going on with me. So I also started informing many friends that they just knew when this and this happened, it will pass. I just had to surrender to it, and but well, it was very hard for me to surrender in these moments when it happened. And actually, in the end, I really didn't have to do anything with the migraine anymore. Just when I felt a bit dizzy, I just thought, it's happening again. Bam, the panic was here. And I have been working on that for quite some time with the coaching, but for, above all, also with my kineli, kin, kineologist, kinesiologe. I don't know if this is even a term in English. But he was my savior in so many things. So he would just talk with my unconsciousness, like my unconscious parts, and could just solve things. Because as a few of you know, I don't know, my grandfather took his own life, and I was had their connection. So it was a very connected thing. So, but I really could solve it, and it actually almost disappeared out of my life. It sometimes I had it, but I knew how to deal with it. But still, it was very scary. But I really almost forgot about it because I really just went out of my life. But yesterday evening, I was feeling great. I have worked a lot, like physically here, because I am sorting out things and preparing stuff. Also, like friends are coming over from Switzerland and bringing me stuff from my old life. I have still some furniture, like just actually one piece of furniture, and they bring it, and some kind of personal stuff that I still had at my parents' place. So I was also cleaning and sorting stuff out and preparing my lounge and with my sheroes, and emotionally there was going on so much, and I mean, like, I had a very emotional year, and yesterday evening it just all of a sudden was too much, and I felt like this migraine was popping in, and like the fear, bam, like it was just there, like I had no chance to stop it. But I just knew, okay, I have to rest and to lay down, and this is what I did. And I really could just surrender to that. And I thought to myself, well, it's good that this is happening now for me, because I really want to bring light into that, because this was such a dark topic for me, because it was connected to so much fear and so much like this deep fear of total surrender, where you cannot control anything about your body anymore, not even your thoughts, because they were just racing. And I just surrendered to it. And this morning I still could feel the fear in my belly, and I told boss, really, I have to get out that fear, and I'm still working on it, but now it's almost gone, because I did what what I know that helps me most. I just talked. I wrote a friend. I wrote the friends who are coming by. I talked with boss, even if I couldn't find the words still properly, because this is still a thing that's connecting. Like, I just cannot express myself very good in these moments, because it's internally racing, and outside I cannot really find the right words, and especially not in another language, right? So I did that. I reached out. I know when I'm informing people and they know about it, I can somehow relax, because then my biggest fear of, oh my God, I'm just internally imprisoned in myself, is gone. And also just being in silence with myself, and just feeling it, and just like welcoming it, like really welcoming it, even if it feels not nice to have fear in my body. Like, this is for nobody nice. But I thought it's such a good thing that it's happening now, because I'm teaching this. I'm teaching this, how to align, how to like finding the safe spot in yourself. And now this is happening to me, to prove that I'm not in the same space as I used to be, because I know that I can have the tools, I know that I can do, but also that I can know that I don't have to be afraid of the fear, that I can just embrace it. And this is things, really, these things will come up again when you have some kind of panics or stuff that is bothering you. These things won't just disappear from like now to tomorrow. They totally can. Sometimes it's just a shift of a thought and it's gone. But sometimes it's not. And this is for a reason as well, because I immediately thought, like, what is the gift in that? And I know the gift is that I can now solve it, or like just taking the fear, even more darkness out of these kind of things, or negativity, because it's actually just the neutral thing happening to my body. I know that this is something I can happen with me, and I know that I have a lot on my plate. And I also see like the gift of, okay, I really have to take care about me, even if I'm in a lounge, even if I want to give 150%, I'm still giving my best here, and I know that these women will, like, they have more than enough, and I know that I can still give more than enough when I'm not giving like when I'm not like puking out my whole inner self. And just like being relaxed in that whole thing. If technical stuff won't work out, okay, what else? Nobody's going to die, right? So just being more relaxed in these kind of things. And if I cannot just, yeah, I cannot do everything together, this is okay. So I'm human, and I just need to take care about myself. So this is really a big lesson here. I'm learning still. So you see, I'm a student and I'm a teacher at the same time, as we all are. And I really think every coach in this whole wide world is teaching what he or she has to learn, her or himself. And I know that it works. I know that it works, because otherwise I wouldn't be recording this video right now. Because when I look back, I was in a place like that, I was just hiding, and I was so ashamed and scared and blah, whatever. And now here I am. I am a coach and still have sometimes these kind of things. They are just happening, and it's because we're human, and because I have a past too. And I have like also things that happen in my life that are not so beautiful. And I cannot erase them, but I don't even want to erase them, because this is who I am, and this is what made me myself, and this is why I can understand people very well, and I know what it takes to come from A to B. I know that not everybody is like gifted with just self-confidence and with self-love and from scratch in his or her life. So this is why I'm a good coach, because I overcame this stuff, and I how do you say that, I encountered shit, and I know how to dance with shit. I know how to dance with Persephone. So, and this is a gift, and I see that as such, and therefore I don't want to put away anything of that. So this is me in the morning after I had a panic attack. Well, not a full throttle panic attack, but yeah, I had it. And I'm still alive. And I know when I can do it, holy, you can do it too. Really, this is what I want to tell you. If I can do it, you can do it too. And if you want to break out of the prison that you or life or whatever built for you, you can do it. I did it, and you can do it too. So this is my message for today. I'm going to rest now some more. I'm doing some yoga to like just getting the tension out of my body and dancing a bit and just doing what feels best for me, taking care of myself. Yes, this. So have a wonderful day, and so much love to you.